you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another realistic vlog with me and my toddler Arlo. It's been a pretty typical day, to be honest. Arlo's been at nursery for half a day. I picked him up at 1 o'clock. We had the day from hell yesterday with sleep and tantrums and everything. He's going through so much at the minute developmentally. But anyway, we came home from nursery and we've gone up to his room because his room just needs a bit of a tidy up, a bit of a reset, because it was just a mess, to be honest. And Arlo decided he wanted to do the reset, which is like the first time this has ever happened. Like, he literally won't let me do it. And like, if you saw earlier, he was even getting the books off the bookshelf to show you and then putting them on. He's literally just copying everything I do at the minute, which I think is so lovely and so adorable. And I think that like him helping with the cleaning and the resets and everything is really good for him, like learning to do things and be independent in himself. So I will definitely keep on doing this with him, and he enjoys doing it so much. Honestly, he'd rather clean the house than play with toys. Arlo has always been one to have really big feelings and big emotions, but at the minute I feel like it's even bigger. Like, I think because he's talking and he's understanding more now, that everything is a lot for him, and it's all come at once, to be honest. He went so long without talking to now suddenly being able to say loads of things, and I think it's very overstimulating and overwhelming for him, which is probably another reason why his sleep is a little bit all over the place at the minute. But he's definitely at that age where he's got a lot going on, bless him. Next on the agenda is cooking the dinner. I'm trying to get ahead tonight because I feel like I leave it too late to make dinner, and then I ended up just having to do like a throw together dinner. So I'm making a proper like roast dinner tonight, and Arlo's going to help me chop the carrots. We've got fresh vegetables from my granddad's allotment, which I'm excited to have, and we're also going to be making some Biscoff cinnamon rolls, which I've never made before. I'm going to cheat a little bit and use the Just Roll because I'm not a very good baker, but I love the idea of baking, so I'm going to give them a try and see how they turn out.
You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things we don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust.
These Biscoff cinnamon rolls are honestly heavenly. They taste absolutely amazing. It comes with a little pot of icing, like powdered sugar to make into icing, but it isn't a lot, so I had to buy like an icing pack in itself, which I'm just going to keep in my cupboard, and I'm sure I'll use it again. But the cinnamon bun recipe makes 6. 2 of them accidentally fell in my mouth before I put the icing on, but they are so good. I just sprinkled some Biscoff biscuits on top and it is just, honestly, it tastes so good. You should definitely try it out. Arlo has fallen asleep on the sofa, so I'm just going to let him have a little bit of a nap, but I'm not going to fall for what happened yesterday. I'm just going to give him like a short sleep, and then fingers crossed he goes to sleep all okay tonight and we can have an actual relax after the nightmare that was last night. Hi, how are you all doing? Arlo has just fallen asleep downstairs. I've got dinner on. We're having a roast dinner today. My cinnamon buns have just been made, and I thought I'd just quickly come up here and say hi to you guys and just catch up really. Last night we had the most eventful night's sleep ever. Well, it wasn't really a night's sleep. He basically fell asleep like he's done today at 5:30, and he then I thought he was out for the night because he was so tired, so we put him upstairs in his bed, and then we were like, is he asleep for the night? So we just left him. He then woke up at like 9:30, 10 o'clock whilst we were watching Big Brother, and then he wanted his dinner, and then he didn't go to sleep till 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock. Safe to say I'm absolutely exhausted, and then he woke up about 6:30, so I hardly had any sleep. When I took him to nursery today, I came back home and I just went back to bed. Luckily I was able to do that today, but Mikey had to go into the office. It's so difficult when they don't sleep and when their sleep schedules are all messed up, and I think because his naps have been cut out like during the day mostly, he's just on a serious lack of sleep and like a cycle of a lack of sleep. So today what I'm going to do, because he's downstairs now sleeping, I'm going to wake him up in like an hour and just like, sorry Arlo, but that's just going to have to be it because we need to get a proper night's sleep tonight. I'm still trying to work out at the minute what's happening with my job situation. It's just been like a really long, like elongated process of trying to work out what's happening. So I don't know, maybe this week I'll find some things out, but I'm just plodding along, to be honest, and trying to get through each day. And then guys, yesterday we had the hardest, it was just so difficult, the hardest day ever with tantrums. Like obviously because he was so overtired and he fell asleep, you could just tell what sort of mood he was in. But we walked downtown, bless him, it's like a 20-minute walk, 25-minute walk. With him it's probably more like 45 minutes, but he walked the whole way. We didn't bring the pushchair because we just didn't think, and we just walked down there, and it was too late by the time we started walking. But he walked the whole way, apart from a few times like picking him up, and then we were walking around town, everything. We went for a coffee, he had a baby chino, and then we walked back after we went to the park, and on the way back it was just pure chaos. We just knew it would be, but it was a nightmare. And it was just screaming pretty much the whole way home, him trying to chuck himself on the road, Mikey having to carry him, I'm carrying all the shopping bags, and I was just out in public, and I was like, you know, at that point where you were literally just about to burst into tears. It was that situation for me. It was horrible, but I managed to hold it together, and then when he got home obviously he fell asleep and we had all that situation. So I read somewhere that when toddlers are creating, having their tantrums, what essentially they're trying to do is put their emotions onto you so you understand them more. And when you put it like that, it actually makes so much sense. Like yesterday I was feeling stressed, tired, anxious, all of these things, and actually that's what Arlo is feeling, and he was pushing that onto me so I understood him more. And what I've tried to do when he's having these meltdowns is like say that little mantra just in my head over and over again, and just breathe and just try and like remember that, and that actually really helps. So if you don't do that already, I definitely recommend just repeating that back to yourself, because they're just trying to put their feelings onto you so you understand them more. That's all they're trying to do. They're not trying to do it to be difficult. It's just them learning to navigate the way in this world. And if nobody has told you this week already, you are doing amazingly. You seriously are doing amazingly. You need to give yourself so much more credit for everything you do, like being a mum and everything it entails. Like, oh, I can hear the food beeping now. I need to go downstairs. But everything it entails, all the overstimulation, everything you have to do and battle through, like honestly, you need to give yourself a pat on the back because you are doing amazingly. I need to run downstairs because the food's going off and Arlo's asleep. It's going to wake him up.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
So Mikey has got home from work. We're all sitting at the table and eating our dinner, which is nice. We don't do it enough. We need to make more of an effort to do that. Just put our phones away and just speak to each other about how our day has gone, because I really love doing that. We had our dinner. Arlo didn't really eat much because he's so tired. He climbed on my lap actually and fell asleep. So we're going to put him straight to bed. And there's actually an ambulance outside across the road. That's what I was spotting from the other side of the road. But I'm going to shut the curtains anyway and put him to bed. Mikey is going to carry him upstairs, and I think he's just going to go off really, really quickly because he's just so tired. And although there's jobs to do downstairs, I am going to guarantee you that nothing is going to be done by me tonight. I really just want to go to sleep, catch up on my sleep and just relax. And sometimes that's what needs to happen, and you just need to know your boundaries. The mess can wait, it will be there tomorrow, and sometimes you just need to focus on yourself in the evenings, and this evening was definitely one of those evenings for me. Luckily Arlo went to sleep really quickly, and then I just collapsed on the bed, to be honest, and that was the rest of my day. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and related to it in some way. It's very hard, it really is hard, and I feel like they say it gets easier as time goes on. It really doesn't, it just gets harder in different ways. But I'm here to tell you that I'm here for you. We're all in this together, and please don't ever feel like you're alone, because we're all going through the same thing. Sending lots of love to you. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through. I've been thinking about my